defeated this weird ass, gross ass fucking place. Inside, probably Rubik's Cube. Which looks like a brain and eyeballs. This is a really bad place. Being prepared is better than nothing. Oh no. That safe hand man was the one in the meat kitchen thing. Let's fucking do this. More the better. Right fucking there. You see that? Motherfucker. Two of you? Fuck. Whoa! Holy shit. This really creeps me out. I don't even know why.
Ruvik, I created this world. You cannot keep me here.
Ew. Nobody said you had to stay in here. But you're kind of fucking twisted. Sorry about that, guys. It's got a really weird call. If you guys had to drive about, I don't know, like 6 hours away 3 times a week to save a person's life, would you? Especially when it's a family member who's helped raise you. I don't know. Okay. I was thinking, why is this so easy? No, it's not all that easy. Easy way? Shit, that scared the fuck out of me. Fucking scared me again. I get that this is a 3D world in here, but it's 2D to me. Let's try this other way again. At least I tried. I think someone is mad at me. My grandma first had congestive heart failure, and now she has renal failure, kidney failure. Her kidneys are at 12% right now, and so I have to try and figure out what's good for her best quality of life. So my mom calls me, because I've been there since day one. As soon as Grandma had heart, like recently, like when we drove to Kitchener and stuff like that, which is quite a ways away from us, like 2.5 hours. And so now, possibly 6 hours away. Or they can keep trying to give her different types of meds. When they gave her too much fluid, the fluid would fill up in her lungs because her kidneys couldn't express urine, basically. So this is not a win-win situation. And my grandma is really, really close to me. And ever since she had her heart surgery, there's lots of complications. And ever since then, she hasn't been the same. And they're talking about putting her in a home. I have a feeling that she's not going to make it. Definitely not. She's definitely not going to make it. I've been saying that since day one, since we found out she needed to have heart surgery. I don't know why, but in my gut, I knew she wouldn't last very long. I'm not trying to be negative, but that's just the gut feeling I had. And I looked at my mom and I told her she isn't going to make it. Now that's before heart surgery. I didn't know why I felt that way. I just did. And it didn't mean at that time I knew she wasn't going to make it, but I knew if it happened and it went through, she wouldn't make it that long. So make sure you love fully with whoever and whatever. Try to make best of a situation that could be bad. We all have our bad times and good times, and I also wanted to mention and talk about Orlando, and I wanted to talk about also the shooting of another YouTuber. A lot of people, like Shane Dawson, have posted a video about how he actually knew this girl, and then he's also bisexual, so that was another hit home. And it doesn't matter what type of things we go through in our life, ultimately what brings us closer is the love and good intentions of the people who are close to us, not the people who do violent acts. And it's a horrible, horrible, horrible situation that has happened. And our world was always cruel and always evil, and as long as we try and not let fear overcome us, which in a lot of cases in my situation too, with losing my grandmother and dealing with that type of grief, making sure I don't go into alcoholism and stuff like that, because I am of age in Canada. I'm 22 years old. With my kids being around and family, and just hearing a lot of positive and helpful feedback. Nobody knows what's going on inside your brain. So if you can try and make it as positive of a situation in a very shitty, horrible situation, just know that we are all, in some point in time of our lives, we're all going to endure this. Whether it be a young person, an old person, and a community, to be positive and to reflect on the happy times and not to just dwell on the bad times. That's something I felt like I needed to get off my chest, because as of right now I feel really sad, and games are totally fun and they take you out of your horrible shitty space, and I just want to thank the people who are subscribed to me, who do watch my videos, and if nobody decides to watch my videos, then that's okay, then I'm just talking to myself. But I think I kind of need to remind myself and hopefully reach out to other people and just say, we will never be able to heal what's happened, but as long as we can reflect on the good times, that's what matters in our life, and the positive feedback that they have given us as well. So let's see what Ruvik wants to do with us. Torture us a bit more, or we kill him. Horrible, I know. I also will be playing another game at some point in time. It's called Gone Home. PewDiePie played it, everybody played it. I do believe it's an indie game, which now is out for PS4. It was free this month, so we got it as well, so... I hate elevators. When I was in the big hospital in Kitchener, I always hated going up them. Oh, we're passing that?
If I make it out alive, I'm never riding in an elevator again.
No shit, bud. I feel the same way. Oh. I'm afraid of heights as well. That is fucking scary. Ooh. Look at this. It's so grotesque but beautiful out this. I like the architecture. I don't like the brain thing. This is the thing that's gonna kill us all. Oh, I don't have enough for that.
It can't be.
Whoa!
Help! Help!
We are on the outside looking in.
Sebastian, get away from him.